Oh man, these mornings are sometimes feel like they're getting a little bit more difficult to wake up. Still pretty dark out, just shy of 5 o'clock. But it's flea market day. I think we only got, I was trying to do the math here. I'm thinking I only got like 2 more days after today of selling at Leesport. I think for the rest of the year, because I think it goes until November, but October used to be very, very slow. So I was only going to do like maybe once or twice in October. But great market, great time. I guess we got to get a little bit of a move on. It's chilly today. Right now it's 48 degrees outside Fahrenheit. But it's flea market day, so let's head on up there and make some sales. The van is packed to the brim. Got all dollar stuff, but I got a bunch of other things as well. A lot of larger items that I want to sell for a little bit more money. So we'll see if they sell, and got to make the space for the end of the year. So winter's coming. We got to get a move on. Let's do it. All right, and now with the power of YouTube, it has gotten a lot lighter out, and we're at the flea market. So let's see how well today turns out.
There you go, buddy. How you doing, Vic?
A little chilly, but it's going to get hot.
Dollar? You bags too?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the boat right there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't eat there. Oil.
What do you want on this? Cali, everything here. No, nothing there. Okay, you'll be here. Oh, okay. Let's get it there.
Usually in cold.
Did you want to put stuff maybe in a bag instead of that box? How many did you get?
Thanks again.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know what
Have a great day.
You too.
See you next time.
125. Hey, buddy, how much are your...
They're 3 for $1 or 20. Oh, we got more back here. So this spot here that I thought was a wet spot, and it's been there for a while, I think it's an oil spot. It's probably leaked from something I picked in the trash, because I just almost fell on it. So, yeah. Almost sold all my bubble wrap, which is nice. It's been a while. And then I also got to talk to the guy who I used to actually drive up here and sell him a whole van load. He hasn't talked to me in like 2 months, and he was up here. I haven't seen him either. I know his kid once in a while watches the channel as well, so that's pretty cool, but I haven't talked to him in like 2 months. I was like, man, I hope he doesn't like hate me, but he stays interested in probably a van load here in a bit, so that's good. Never feels good when you burn bridges with someone. Of course, I didn't know if I burnt a bridge somehow, but it's always good. All right. We're down to 2 bins that we haven't put out yet, and it's, I think, just shy of 7:30.
I have no idea.
This looks like a mess. Go Cowboys. Not a Cowboys fan. All right. I think I started with 14 rolls. I'm down to 3. It's not super packed, but it's fairly packed. This, yeah. I would say it's like a good summer day. Usually this row, the tree line or the field line, fence line, usually has cars and stuff parked there. There's only like 2 or 3. Okay, well, everything's out now. Every single bit. What's happening? $20 a roll.
You hold one? How long are you going to be here?
Probably like another hour and a half, hour.
All right, hold this one, I'll pay you.
All right.
Any more bigs?
Nah.
No more bigs?
Nah.
It's my first time out here this year.
All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, anyway, I got everything else. Now I got down to 2 rolls. That guy said, hey, Taco. I do remember him from last year. So he must know me from YouTube. It's always interesting to me that people know me from YouTube. To me, it's just a weird thing. I know people are watching me all over the world right now. It's very different for me. Because sometimes, actually, I'll go on Google Maps and just, like, type in a random street or just, like, drag the street view to random places in the world just to see, like, different countries. It's like you're traveling for free. But, like, to think that people who live in those random houses might watch me is interesting. Anyway, everything's out. Everything's out on the table. I don't think I sold any of that depression glass. I bought that at an auction. And I paid $2 for all of it. The last auction I was at, they had a lot of depression glass. It didn't go really cheap, but I mean it didn't go for hundreds either. Decided to go for a little walk around. Bought me some chips that expired 2 weeks ago. Never had pop bowls, so figured for $1 to give it a taste test. $1. $1? Yeah.
I'll take these.
There's a lot of back there stuff. $1. Anything's $1.
Oh, okay. Everything's a it's worth that.
Thank you.
Well, take it.
Alright, I think it's that time of the day where we start packing up. So all my bow wraps sold, which was a good success. I didn't sell a lot of mailers. I had a couple people, this is the one thing about it, so I sell this, I'll show you my pricing on these mailers. 3 for $1, 20 for $5. I had a lot of people buy like $1 or $2 today. My marketing strategy with the 20 for $5 is that it'd be 15 for $5 if you buy 3 for $1, but since it's 20, it seems like such a great deal. And I usually sell a lot at 20 for $5 because you're essentially getting 5 for free. But today, just a lot of people are just buying $1 or $2. New people also. My usual customers who will buy 60 or 80 at a time did not buy them today, so I think the mailers are about done for the year. It's the end of the year, end of the season sale. In some cases, I'll even sell a whole box in one shot, but didn't happen today. And these were out here last week also. They just take up a lot of space and storage. These big ones sold better than these smaller ones. All right, all packed up. Onward we go, see what else today has in store. Okay, we'll head to the garden and see what's going on. Wow, that's kind of interesting to me. I see these shadows from my house. In the middle of summer, the garden doesn't get shade until about 6 o'clock, 6:30 at night. And right now, it looks like it'll probably get shade around 2 to 3 o'clock. So a 3-hour or so difference to me is kind of remarkable. This is the garden as it stands. I was going to come in here and do a little bit of work on it. Oh, we do have some red tomatoes. Some of these tomatoes are in such bad shape. Should probably pick these guys. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pick these. These are probably like the only 2 large tomatoes that I got so far. I don't think I'm going to see any more on here. Oh. I don't know if that green spot's supposed to be there. Keep it on the vine. Came to the garden because I wanted to eat a pepper. I was in the mood for a pepper. I'll put them right there. Yeah, tomatoes didn't do well this year. Oh, here's my pepper plant. I also learned this year, as you guys can tell, I'm such a great cook, that green peppers really don't taste good. Like once you have a red pepper and an orange pepper, I think a yellow pepper, like green peppers give me heartburn. They're not sweet. They're just peppery. Just like a pepper. But yeah, aside from that, the garden's pretty much shot. I haven't been in the garden in over a week. But like tomatoes are rotting away. Almost every single large tomato did split. This one doesn't look split, but it's got these black spots on it. That thing looks like it's got like fungus growing on it. It just wasn't a good year for tomatoes. I also noticed we had a lot of let me put it this way. When the tomatoes were pretty much ready to get picked in like a week process, we got really bad rain for like 3 days straight, and that just flooded them. And then I think it got really hot for a day, and then it got really, really cold in the morning for maybe 3 days straight. It just was terrible temperature-wise. So that's why I literally have only got 2 large tomatoes out of all my plants. Every other one kind of stank. And I realized these plum tomatoes, which I think are made for tomato sauce, that's what all these are, they taste awful by themselves. My hot peppers did well, but I don't like hot peppers, so that doesn't do me much good. And then the cucumbers all used to be right here. So I know a lot of people asked about the garden, how well it's holding up. I think we're about done. Did have a good harvest, lots of eggplant, but yeah. I got all my plants also at Leesport except for maybe 5 or 6. And I gotta say, if you're able to get the plants really cheap, it's really nice, especially starter plants for $1 or less than $1 each. I mean, my entire garden probably cost me like $50, maybe $40 for all the plants, and I didn't have to worry about really any of them dying. I know last year when I did my garden, I had a lot of people comment that the black plastic would probably kill a lot of the plants. It didn't, so I did it again this year. It also didn't do it. So it was a good learning curve. I don't know. If you want to save a little bit more money, I might say don't buy starter plants. If you can start from seed, you'll probably save yourself a little bit more money. But to have fresh vegetables and herbs for like $40-50 for pretty much the whole summer, it's a good idea. But yeah, that was unfortunately how my tomatoes turned out. Hopefully your tomatoes, if you had tomato plants, did a little better. But I'm going to sign off here. May have 1 or 2 more peppers and call it a day. But thanks for tagging along, everyone. It's been a good one. Sold a lot. I went home with a lot, but I did sell a lot today, so that was really really enjoyable. And hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time. Next venture. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.